Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisha if you're new here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved this daytime glam using mostly Too Faced products. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieved this look, please keep on watching. So we're going to start off with the brows, and I used the Wander Beauty Frame Your Face Micro Brow Pencil to outline my brows. Then I used the e.l.f. Wow Brow Gel to fill them in. I then cleaned up under my brows with the Too Faced Peach Perfect Concealer. And then I had to relocate before blending it out. I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Caffeine to prime my lids and blended that out. For eyeshadow, we're going to use this Too Faced Star Face and Eye palette that I found at TJ Maxx. A little cumbersome, but it has really nice colors in it. And I'm going to go in with a medium brown in my crease. What I did in this video is I left in a lot of the blending, and you can see me going back into the palette a couple of times, so you can see just how many times I have to dip into the crease color to get it to build up to the intensity that I like. Again, this is a daytime glam, so I'm not going for anything too smoky, too dark, so I just wanted to really show up as a nice medium brown, and you can see how many times I dipped in and the amount of blending that I do. I tried to leave in as much as possible without it getting too boring. So then I went in with a lighter brown, and now I'm going to use this as my transition and basically blend out that crease color. Next, I'm going to take this small blending brush and I'm going to concentrate this darker brown in the outer V and deep in the crease to really shape out my eye. After I get that outer V color built up the way I like, I'm going to go back in with the brush that I used for the crease color and blend that out, no additional product on it. And then I'm going to go in with the transition brush and blend that out again. Yes, blend, blend, blend. You'll actually see me do this several times. Next, I'm going to go in with this beautiful shimmery green on a flat brush. I'm going to spray it, and I'm going to put this right on my lid. I would say about 2/3 of the way across. I normally don't wet my shadows, but because this was so glittery, I really wanted it to stick onto my lid. You can also use a glitter glue to help with that. Next, I'm going to go in with this gold on the inner third of my eye. This one was also pretty glittery, so I sprayed it as well. I made sure to blend those two colors together on the lid, and then went back in with the darker outer V color to connect the shimmers, and then again with the crease brush, and then you'll see again with the transition brush. Next, I'm going to take the Tarte's Double Take Liner Duo. I'm going to use the felt liner side and give myself a nice little wing. Then I'm going to add these Kala lashes that I actually got from TJ Maxx for $3.99. I don't remember the name though because I took them out to put it in this little travel case. Now that the lashes are on, we're going to move on to the face. I'm going to start with the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Primer all over my face, and the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer right in the T-zone. For foundation, we're going to use the Too Faced Peach Perfect Foundation, and this is a Milani sponge. It actually comes as a duo. Once we have the foundation blended out, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Concealer, and we're going to highlight the usual areas. And then I'm going to use the Milani Perfect and Conceal Foundation Stick as my contour. And then, of course, more blending. And of course, as you see me talking and you see some little heads in the background, those are my kids. Another tip for a flawless base is when I have my concealer mostly blended out, I turn the blender around to the side that I use for foundation, and I blend the concealer and the contour and the rest of the foundation together to make sure that they're all sort of blended and melded together. So you'll see me go back and forth between blended the concealer and then using the butt of the blender to marry all the colors together. To set, I'm going to use the Peach Perfect setting powder. It is a little dark, but it ends up working out anyway because the concealer was a little bright. And this powder literally smells and tastes like peach. It goes all up into your nostrils and your mouth, and it tastes like icing sugar. Then I'm going to dust the powder away as well as set the rest of my face with the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in dark. Then we're going to go back into the Christmas Star palette and grab the bronzer. I was actually pretty impressed that it was this deep and pigmented. You do see there that I was a little bit shocked at how it came out, and it ended up being a little bit muddy, so I'll go back and fix that later. But again, I was actually impressed at how deep this is, so that the entire palette can work for my skin tone. And you know I got a contour that schnoz, honey. Yes. I then went in with the darker of the two highlighters and of course highlighted the usual areas. And then the darker of the two blushes, this is a beautiful deep rosy blush. I absolutely love it. Then I'm going to take a clean brush and go over my entire face, blending all the face powders together. And here you see I'm cleaning up that bronzer where it was a little bit too pigmented and I over blended a little bit, so we had to fix that. And now we're going to set with the Hangover 3-in-1 setting spray that melts all the powders together, and you see gives my face a beautiful skin-like glow. And I'm going to set my brows with the Wanda Beauty Frame Your Face Precise Brow Gel in Clear. And I'm going to use the gel pencil side of the Tarte Double Take pencil to line my waterline. And then we're going to finish off the lower lash line with the same colors that we use in the crease, the darker brown closest to the lash line, and then blend it out with the medium brown. Then I'm going to grab a lighter gold on this tiny brush and use that as my inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight. After this step, I like to go back in with my brush that had my transition color and blend everything out again to make sure there are no harsh lines and everything is perfectly blended. Then I'm going to go over the lash band with a liquid liner to help conceal it with the wing. And we're going to go in with some mascara, the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in black. I really love how this mascara actually looks like it's doing something for my lower lashes. We all know I have 3 or 4 lashes down there, and this actually coats them with mascara. For lips, I'm going to go in with 2 of the Melted Matte Liquefied Longwear Lipsticks. I have Gingerbread Man as a liner on the outside, and I'm going to go in with Gingerbread Girl on the inside to give it a nice subtle ombre. And here we have the completed look. I put my hair up in a half pony, and I use one of those 3-barrel waver machines to give myself some waves. And here is my finished daytime glam look for brunch with my family while we were in Atlantic City for the weekend. So If you enjoyed this look, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!